Hi, my name is Cloud. This is me enjoying my runs and the best gifts of life with my ladies. I am a physical therapist too. Welcome to my channel dedicated to recovery, rehabilitation, and running. Thank you for joining me in this journey to recover from the big C and hopefully one day soon be able to run again.
Hey, let's do this. Oh, I'm already at 117 beats per minute, and I just started walking about 10 seconds ago. Bouncing back from chemo has been really tough. Today is officially day 18 post my first chemo infusion, and it's been a rough comeback. So thanks for joining me today. So I'm here today in my usual route. It's probably familiar to you now. I did work today. Actually went to work, but I was noticeably very slow. Already a little winded. My heart rate is 112 beats per minute. Definitely been tachycardic these past few weeks, right after the chemo anyhow. Yesterday I was 135 beats per minute sitting down eating. I think I'm anemic. I think I'm partly dehydrated as well. And trying to stay on top of my hydration. But anyways, today's program is a very, very short walk.
Heart rate 113.
So from my last update, that was about a week ago when I first started venturing out to take some walks, try to get back to my program of recovery and rehabilitation following this time around chemotherapy. I guess you could say I can move on from the surgery, the Lubeck. Wink, wink. Cold. I actually felt decently well 6 weeks post-op, but then the chemo really got to me. So like I said earlier, today's officially day 18 since my chemotherapy, cisplatin and pemetrexed, and it's been an uphill climb, an uphill battle. My appetite is kind of back. I do want to eat, but at the same time I can't eat too much because my all that throwing up I did kind of really aggravated my hiatal hernia. I'll tell you about that next time. Needless to say, aside from having all these GI issues, gastrointestinal issues related to the actual chemotherapy itself, because that's what cisplatin apparently does.
Heart rate 113.
My hiatal hernia, being aggravated as it is, also puts a significant limit to how much hydration I can do. So I have to take small consistent sips all throughout the day, which makes it even more challenging to hydrate. And B, I can't eat regular meals. Well, I can, but it's got to be smaller meal sizes. So that's been kind of a challenge. So The hydration piece has been hard. The eating piece has been hard. The good news is my weights the last 4 days has kind of stabilized. Hasn't bottomed out anymore. So yay for that. So I'm currently maintaining 170 pounds. Not losing any more. So anyway, I'm glad to know that. But what have I been doing nutrition wise? Well, to combat this uphill climb I've been on is I make sure that I have electrolytes, Pedialyte first thing in the morning. I get my 2 cups in before anything else to start my day. And then I've kind of divvied it up so that my goal is to get 2 cups first thing in the morning, 2 cups right around 10 o'clock in the morning, another 2 cups of water or hydration around lunchtime. And I think I did good with that today. That's probably why my heart rate seems a little better than the other day. Because if you didn't know, if you are somewhat dehydrated, your heart rate needs to elevate to compensate, to pump more blood around your system. Just so you know. So that's kind of how it relates to each other. So it's a little better today because I kind of stayed on top of it.
Heart rate 110.
And then 2 cups in the afternoon and possibly 1 more cup 2 hours before bedtime. So that's been my goal. I so wholeheartedly believe that if I can string a few more of these walks on a consistent basis, I'll get back to where I was prior to the chemo. My goals are not lofty. My goals are very doable, I think. I'm glad to see my heart rate is just kind of steady at 109, 110 beats per minute. So I just really need to stay on top of my hydration. I think that's the game plan.
Heart rate 112.
And the second piece to that is to just keep eating protein, avoid sugar, no caffeine. Haven't had caffeine in weeks. Small frequent meals. I think I just need to stay on top of that. That's my game plan for this week. So, and on top of that, I just really want to get back to our regular routine, our regular programming, get as many of these rehab walks as I can. Just so excited. I'm just so looking forward to feeling better, getting more energy, and try to enjoy the remainder of this beautiful season. I love the fall. One of my most favorite seasons of the year. And just try to get my myself back together. Get some semblance of normalcy. So, thanks for joining me, by the way, today. I'm curious to know, how's your journey been going? How have you been? How have you been since your diagnosis? Since your surgery, maybe? Or since your last chemo, if you're in chemotherapy as well? How has your days been coming along, and what has worked for you? I'm curious to know. If you want to share, let me know what's worked out well for you. I'm curious to find out what's working for other folks. But for me, my goals are, and my tasks are clear in front of me. Today seemed like I was on top of my meal, my protein, and my hydration schedule. So I do not feel 100%. I want to say closer to like 80%. That's how I feel subjectively. I'm looking forward to those days where I can do these and tell you that I'm 100%. So just about half a mile today. Heart rate is 111 beats per minute. Feeling tired. Still feeling glad to be able to get out here and do this with you. So however you are, wherever you are in your journey, we're in this together. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me today.